Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for December 7th, 2016. We're going to have this system here that's offshore moving away. That's going to leave maybe a very early morning shower, probably pre-dawn hours. And then otherwise it's going to be mostly cloudy, or cloudy this morning, I should say, across most areas. And then we start decreasing the clouds in the afternoon slowly, and we end up partly to mostly cloudy overnight. So this system moves away. We did have a couple surprises yesterday with how far south we had sleet mixing in, but really, as far as the snow map was concerned, was okay in these areas right here. We had this map correct. The areas out in central PA just did not have enough heavy precipitation falling to get that evaporational cooling going on that we expected to happen. The models expected to happen. Did not get the heavier precipitation rates, and you need that in order to have evaporational cooling, or it just messes with the whole physical process. And we did have that with the heavier precipitation down here from places like Lebanon, Berks, Lehigh, Northampton, places that are on the borderline here. We're getting some pretty heavy sleet here, but the temperatures were thankfully marginal, so we really didn't get too much in the way of accumulations, except maybe some slushy coatings here and there on non-paved surfaces. So one of those tricky systems with evaporational cooling. You never know where the heaviest precip's going to fall. That really determines where the heaviest snow gets. But overall, we did not that bad. Just a central PA here, I think everybody missed just because the heavier precipitation was expected to be out in this area, and it just wasn't. But anyway, this system moves away. Okay, and then we get into the rest of the day. On Thursday, we'll have those decreasing clouds in the afternoon as the system pulls away. And then Thursday, we're going to have an Arctic frontal boundary come through. You probably won't really notice it too much, except for the temperature dropping during the afternoon. Not really much, maybe a little bit of clouds with it, so it's mostly cloudy here on Thursday, but no precipitation expected with it. Once we get into Friday and we're behind the front, you see these winds, the isobars are tightly packed here. That means the winds are going to pick up. It's going to be a breezy day here on Friday, but we're also going to have the opportunity for a few snow showers, maybe some flurries. They get pretty far south in association with this, probably Friday morning. But you have these tight isobars, means a breezy day as well. Temperatures are going to be stuck in the 30s in the entire coverage area, it looks like, here on Friday. And if you do get to the 40-degree mark here down by Philadelphia, and consider yourself lucky, because it looks like Saturday will be even colder yet by a few degrees. And you probably won't see that here on Saturday anywhere within the coverage area. Though we do get the winds die down, a mostly sunny day here on Saturday, except for the very far north. You could have a leftover snow shower from blowing off the lakes here. That is not an impossible thing here on Saturday either. Our eyes then are going to turn to Sunday. We have a system moving in from the west. And the difference this time, well, they're going to watch this one, because I know it's not looking like a whole lot of precipitation with it, but the antecedent air mass ahead of the system is actually colder this time than it was for this system we just had yesterday. We had a lot of stale. It was chilly. It was a chilly air, but it wasn't really cold. It will be cold. The antecedent air mass will be cold ahead of this system coming in on Sunday. So I do think you have the opportunity for, in the later in the day, maybe in the evening hours, you get some snow showers roll through here. I don't think you're really dealing with too much in the way of rain showers unless you get down here by Philadelphia and point southeast. So right now, if you do get any precipitation, there's still a question if there is any, or how much survives through the mountains here, because this is basically just a front in association with this low pressure to the north, not a big system. Okay, if you do have that happen, you will have some snow showers occurring a little bit further south than what they did before, but a lot of uncertainty with this one. This one's we're gonna have to revisit in later runs. This might disappear entirely. We're already seeing a lot of white in the middle here. That means there's really not that much confidence with precipitation filling in ahead of this frontal boundary, which is sitting back here. So we'll wait and see how this one pans out. But this is another reinforcing shot of cold air that's going to set us up for next week, and we're going to be really, really cold again. We have another system maybe around Tuesday or so that the GFS here is showing. Again, don't pay attention to the precipitation types here. It's showing snow here and rain to the south. But again, the antecedent air mass is going to be colder. So we might have some wintry systems to deal with as we get into next week as well. And it's probably not going to be this warm as it's shown here. I don't really buy this right now because, again, the antecedent air mass is very cold out ahead of it. So we should have at least the opportunity for some cold air damming initially to get some more rain, snow mix kind of stuff a little bit further south than we've been used to in the past couple storms. This is the kind of thing that's going to happen during the month of December, that rain-snow line that's been kind of setting up like right around here so far. Everything up here has been getting the snow, and down here has been rain. You're going to start seeing this line here start creeping southward with each one of these systems as you go further along into December, because your daily high temperatures are going down. So each one of these shots it's just kind of like a step down toward winter here. It's not an immediate change, but areas in the interior are definitely getting snow. Areas further south and east are not yet, but climatologically speaking, that's normal. Okay, so as you get further along in the month, that starts to creep down to the south, and more people get into the wintry opportunities. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for December 7th, 2016. Have a great Wednesday.